the following presentation of the National Football League.
Well, in lieu of a full cast of Falcons soaring in the upper air here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium, we've got one that does take to the skies before kickoff. That is the mascot, Freddie Falcon. And at ground level, here they come. A cauldron of Falcons also taking flight out of the tunnel and onto the field in Atlanta. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday night primetime showdown. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. And we'll get a look at a man who's been around the block quite a few times now in the NFL.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. And baseball, you get to play the next day, you get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. Ooh, and almost an opening drive pick, but he couldn't hang on. He dropped it. So the potential turnover winds up on the ground. Does, though, bring up 4th down. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here's their offense now to take over for the first time. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
I think we could give them a pass from last week because they still found a way to win. And that's the ultimate job of a quarterback. But those interceptions, that's not what we're used to seeing out of him week to week. The 2 touchdowns, though, well, that's the bar he wants to hit each and every time out. And when he gets there, usually good things follow.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Now, that's not what the offense started. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got a man left. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the fair catch secured here at the 16. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the 2nd time. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. They'll go play action. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. All set now, 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now. Has it downfield, working the left. He's still going at the 30. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Black Knights and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Hits him on the out route. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one doesn't go far.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd. Throw left side, complete. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and
QB sneak coming. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
brings up 2nd and 7.
Pass play coming here. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. 3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Going deep here for the end zone. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Here's a throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
No throw, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he's tackled for a short gain. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started. What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
3 on the board, and now he'll send this one sailing. Has this at the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. It's a design boot. Short pass brought in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
The play fake. He'll throw. Completed to his running back. Escapes the defender. Football is out. Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense.
Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
They'll run here on first down. Shoots away from one. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And they get this down at the 10-yard line before going down. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
First down and 10 yards to go.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Hand off to the back. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
In the air here. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now lead by 10. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons drive their lead to 11. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Their offense running back out now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Offense to the line. Here we go. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 28-yard line.
Nice play straight ahead. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a Honolulu first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
To throw here on 1st down. Brought in right side. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. On the left side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Second down now. They need 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Working now from the gun. Finds the end route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives them the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Sticking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing now off the play action.
32-yard line.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Keeping it on an option to the right. Some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, really quick decision making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. He has it on the QB sneak. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Last one only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets hit down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I know we talk about rhythm a lot when it comes to music, but it's the same thing with the quarterback and his protection. This QB was in rhythm, but they knocked the notes out of him on that one.
So on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal attempt. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. The 12-year vet strikes true. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good, to get into that rhythm, and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Falcons returning their offense and this running back to the field. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone. But the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. It doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. He dodged the tackle. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. The offense getting set to go. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
3 and out. 4th down.
And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 2nd down pass play coming. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one does not go far. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He's got Watson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing it again here. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. This one won't be reeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Still sticking with the passing game. He'll try and run this. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. New set of downs for them from the 31. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. So a 1-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pals. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. This return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Caught by his back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. And up to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 6-yard gain on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Black Knights.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Finds him over the middle. And they're approaching midfield with that gain of 6. He's up to the 46. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to throw it again. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
I'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Here comes the Black Knights punt team. And he'll try to hit this one well. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
They'll run it from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
They went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Another carry for it. They get to him just in the nick of time to bring up 4th down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. That count runs their offense. And as they get set, Carter, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Running this one left. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to the well again. Just 1 yard on the play. A couple of real nice stops. Forced 4th and 1.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
punt it. And they could really use a good one here. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Give now to the running back. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Second and 3 now.
Brings up second and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Going from the gun here. And he sure came his all to make that play, but it hits the deck. It's going to be third down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
No gain there, and that'll bring up fourth and a few.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
That's taken at the 15. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. This offense getting all set for this series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. They'll run here from the gun. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
The give here on second. Continuing to move past the 45. Still going inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. The Black Knights shrinking the lead some in the third.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
They aren't taking the offense off. All right, leaving him out, trying for 2.
The offense will line up for a 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. He has it. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Design bootleg here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Black Knights are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
The Black Knights and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. To the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
It's a gain of 10. And a Honolulu first down.
They'll run here on first down. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to go out with a gain of 8. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 18-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Prime Time. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Brings in the kick at the 9. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
1st and 10, looking to throw. It's him on the in route. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
First down. A gain of
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
down, Black Knights.
Now give left side. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
Tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now looking to throw. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4.
Down at the 2-yard line.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down, Honolulu.
They'll try and punch it in. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
This time it's a passing play. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Black Knights make it a 9-point advantage. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And the Black Knights make it a 10-point ball game.
Falcons 14.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. He'll take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Here's the Falcon offense headed out. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And, Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be a sky high right now.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. He's going to throw this one. Walking the tightrope there, but he makes the grab in bounds. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Football's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Plowing up the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's the backup. First throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Pass play now. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. He connects downfield. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll work against the blitz. Flush, and they take this in for the score. The Falcons making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
I have a little sense, Kate, that equipment manager is going to find a way to keep that football for this QB. Yeah, he was a dual-threat guy in college, but that's his first in the NFL using his legs.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, to tie this game in the 4th.
Black Knights 24, Falcons 21.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Black Knights back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And among his touchdowns out of the backfield this season, this one is notable. On that last drive, he hit a benchmark that he's been pushing for. On first down, they'll run. He's under just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
They're going to try and throw it here. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Looking right, and he finds it. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down. Their punter making his way out now. Fields this at the 19. Escapes the defender. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. This offense sent it back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Now we're on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. He'll come up on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 28.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 6 yards to go here. It's third down. He's back to throw. Close that long, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. Now outruns their offense to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Working on first down. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Right up the gut. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Black Knights with a little more work to do to win it here. Second down now, they need 7. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Going power with a big tight end. And he's in for the touchdown. The Black Knights have taken the lead late.
The kicker on for the extra point.
So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
He's brought down just inside the 25. The Falcons returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Back to throw. Complete out to the right side. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the gain's going to be to the 34-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Setting up to pass. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
And he spikes it to stop the clock just before we reach that 40-second mark. 3rd and just 2 to go. We motion the tight end over. Now to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Desperation time here on 4th. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's a design run. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish out the sweep of their division rivals. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Black Knights are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.